hello. Happy holidays, everyone. We've had some technical difficulties with the camera and the mic, so I hope today goes well. We'll see. Wow, Barrett's got mad room on this wrecking ball. Oh my, haste. That's a skill if I ever saw one. Alright. Hey, Zen, how you doing, Chief? Chat's not here yet. We just started, Zen. We just started. Happy freaking holidays, yo. Alright, what's over here? Let's go check it out. We better investigate. You doing great? Well, that's really good to hear. Work, quah. Oh, dude, we just got qued. I need to assess this thing. How's everything? Does it sound good? How is the sound? I mean, like I said, I've had some technical difficulties today getting things... We've only got a few more days of this, though, so when you get some Willy... but the stream, you know, is an iffy beast until I get back to the other PC. Winter, hello, and happy holidays to you. Danny, hi. Ninja Killer, hello. Hello, everyone. I hope everyone is doing very well for the holiday season. If you're wondering why I don't have the camera and my mic sounds different, I am traveling. We are in a different location this evening, as we have been. And this PC doesn't like to play nice from a technical standpoint a lot of the time, so... We're making do with what we can, and we'll be back in a different location sometime, hopefully soon. Get your ass in gear! In the meantime, thank you for coming. And I hope you're having a wonderful holiday season. And we'll have some special events once I return. Once I return to the homestead. Of course, I also have to prepare for a move there, too. These are some rough times, let me tell you. Hi, Azal, what's up? Hey, look at that, Melk with number 1.
You're good at this.
Told you so.
Melk got a first. Spent a bit of today catching up the previous... So there's still vids that have not been uploaded, Winter. I don't have them all up, but I do have some up. So you're not... Well, it depends. If you're on YouTube, they're not caught up yet, but Twitch is obviously caught up. And also, Melk, congrats on first, and thanks again for the sweet giveaway that you hosted on Discord. We all are very appreciative of that within the community. Wait, what the hell is this? Corneo's secret stash. we gotta get that, right? You know, Don Corneo? The legendary Don? This game is pretty big. Well, that's good, Winter. Thank you. Again, like I said, we don't really have the bells and whistles we normally have, but I hope you're enjoying the game all the same.
Let's do this.
Yeah, I'm gonna upload some more to YouTube later on this evening. Been trying to upload a couple episodes a day, so we get caught up. Anyway, I hope your holiday's going well. And of course that goes to all the chat. Yo, what's up, chat? Welcome our newest VIP, Fresh Butter 99. One of my favorite phrases in D-Squad history. Azel, I hope you're having a great holiday. I hope things are going really well. What's this? Corneo Vaultno.
Hey there, Merc. Brought some friends today, I see. Name's Murray. Cloud and me, well, let's just say we're recent acquaintances.
Yeah.
What are you doing here?
Same thing as you, if I had to guess. Hunting for Don Corneo's fortune.
Now how'd you know about that?
Well, there's nothing I love more than a good rumor. But I decided to fact-check this one myself. Hate to burst your bubble, but it's not here.
If the Angel of the Slums got to it first, then I'm guessing that guild is as good as gone.
Sounds like a reasonable assumption. But you know, that's not the rumor that's been making the rounds. Humor me real quick. A question. Hypothetically, if you did manage to get your hands on this treasure, what do you think you would do with it?
Easy. Make sure the people of Sector 7 had the means to get back.
We're gonna
on their
help those
feet.
people of
That's
Sector
what.
7.
We'd use that creep's fortune to better the lives of everyone down here.
Right. Back to this rumor. Word on the street says the Angel doesn't have the key. If you want the full story, talk to Kyrie. She may be young, but she knows everything about everyone. She's easy to spot, too. Striped stockings, big hat. Girl doesn't exactly fit in.
Where is she?
Oh, who knows? I'm too old to keep up with kids her age these days. You understand.
Huh, interesting.
You won't find anything here, I checked.
Well, I did find something here. Kyrie. What do we think about Kyrie, folks? What the hell is this? Corneo's Vault? Oh. Let's go there.
Don't hold back.
You got it. Bring it.
Brace yourself. Going in. You make a decent team.
Did they actually name the character Kyrie? I don't think they actually did that. I mean, Nomura totally would do that, but I don't think he did. It would take some serious balls to name a character Kyrie Elason. We have the key. Wait, we have the damn key, don't we? Okay. Since I'm only 3 vids in, has my opinion changed in the game? I mean, Winter, apparently everyone tells me that I really need to see the ending before judging the changes they made.
Take him out.
I don't know if that's true. But, in a nutshell, here's what I like. I like the music, I like the characters, I like that it's a reimagining of Final Fantasy VII with some Kingdom Hearts put in. I like all the nice touches they did to nostalgic stuff. You know, the announcers in the arena. Everything is very, very curated.
Just like that, okay?
I like that. I think the combat is very weak. I think the combat is a really half-assed decision that they couldn't figure out whether they wanted to make it turn-based or action, so they opted for half measures, and it fails. I also feel like the game isn't very, you know, they try to make it seem open-ended with the side quests and stuff, but it's not. And that's okay. The original game really wasn't either. So this game, I don't think, I think I'm gonna, at the end of the day, I'm gonna end up rating this game too high because of the nostalgia factor. As I said in one of the episodes, I think if this was any other kind of RPG that didn't have the attachment to the characters that I do, or the attachment to the franchise and the brand and the summons and all that other stuff, they were called, like, you know, Fruit Loops instead of summons, and this was just some other adventurer instead of Cloud. I'd probably think this was a pretty weak game, probably very ignorable. But since it does have those things, you know, the game doesn't exist in a vacuum. It is that thing. It is a nostalgia fest.
That's a win.
I think on its own, it's not an incredibly strong game. So that hasn't changed. I think as a tour of Final Fantasy fun stuff, I mean, it's better than Final Fantasy 15. But again, as I've mentioned, that's not a fair comparison either. This is a very strange entity that requires a strange assessment, I guess.
You're good at this.
Told you so.
I understand that they want me changing characters in order to fill their ATB bars at 2 as well. I understand that. So then I wouldn't say it's really difficult. And that's okay. The difficulty is not a factor in what in my assessment of it at all.
Thinking? Stupid, stupid, stupid! Crawl into a hole and die! Oh, Johnny's been had. Bro! Tifa! Damn, it's good to see you guys
Yes,
again.
Zen, I
I
shouldn't...
told you to
okay.
stop calling me that.
I don't...
Bro,
This is my assessment of the game,
serious need of
and
your
not an expert's.
expertise. Lend me a hand.
Fine.
So my experience of the game is what I'm going to evaluate, not their experience
with
with the
town
game.
for reasons. Yeah, reasons. But the thing is, I got mugged. She took it all, man. I tried to chase her down, I really did. But she was real fast like. Man, what am I gonna do? This could be the end for old Johnny boy. I'm begging you, help me out. Come on, bro.
What'd she look like?
Bro.
And I'm not saying that anybody
hold on.
else's opinion is
Let me
less
think.
valid, because
Wanna
it's
get this
not.
right. She was a cutie, black hair, pretty sure she was wearing a hat.
You know, everybody's
And,
experience with the game
oh,
is
yeah,
different,
She was wearing these striped stockings,
and everybody has a different time with the game.
Which way'd you go?
That's holds true for any game.
Toward the church, I think.
You know how many allowances this one stupid ticket cost me?
Sure.
Hell with me. Just. There, my wife and daughter.
I haven't been to the office in days.
I mean, I'm always going to prefer turn-based Final Fantasy. Unless, of course... Unless, of course, they absolutely knock it out of the park with one game. Which they probably won't. They will, maybe in the future, I don't know. But they haven't so far, that's for sure. Sif, how you doing? And thank you for that lovely wet walrus fart. That was very kind of you.
If I knew this was gonna happen.
I hope you're having a great holiday, Shrouded.
Well, keep waiting or go home.
Home might be the better option.
We gotta get this last Choco.
Head is
I am interested in procuring this last Choco.
I haven't been to the office in days.
Hey, listen, I'm glad they keep trying new things, and remember, like, you know, you can't... Anyway, yeah, we can talk about this all you want. I'm down for it. I hated 15.
pretty worn out.
I think their attempts at action... Hey, hello, pretentious one. How you doing? Master Rico, I thought the combat in this game was quite good. I'm glad. To me, it really stands out as a half-measure system. Not the worst of both worlds, but attempting to try to be everything. Both turn-based and not, and I don't love it. And so what? I'm just one guy.
Y'all ain't nothing.
Easy now. Enough.
As far as like the rest of the elements go, I think they did a pretty good job. It's a very interesting reimagining. If I was a hardcore purist, though, that really, you know, felt the original game had to be remade shot for shot, so to speak, I can understand the frustrations there, because this is clearly not a remake, it's a reimagining. And that's, I don't care. That it's been 20 years, right? Do something different. I'm game for it. Let's go.
I'm coming for you. Let's move.
Not so fast.
Pretend this one it is me, and I'm sorry there's no camera today. I had a lot of technical issues trying to get cam and mic set up again tonight. We only have to deal with this for a couple more days, though. On the plus side, you might get to see some Willy tonight. Speaking of purists, whatever happened to the before Crisis, or was it ever Crisis? I'm sorry, what? Sorry, Master Rico, I'm not really sure what exactly you're speaking of. Are you talking about, like, Crisis Core? Oh, guys look green. Yum yum. See, you know, hey, Final Fantasy stuff is cool. I get that. I too like chocobos and feeding chocobos. That's right, Winter. That's why I've been really hesitant to weigh in on that, because
Okay then. That makes 3.
We better check in at Sam's.
everyone tells me that the ending changes everything. And luckily, it hasn't been spoiled more than that for me, so... I don't really want to know until we get there on that. And then maybe my opinion will completely change. Like, if it's just Nomura, like, you know, being the new George Lucas, then maybe I will hate it, okay? And that's very possible. Yeah, winter, why not? Sure. I mean, I got it. It comes with the PC version, so... Zen says you're pretty sure I'm gonna hate it. Well, then I'm really sorry I said all this stuff about liking the parts that I liked. Yeah, I know. Well, Zen, if the ending really does suck, then
There's the champ with a
I'm gonna...
My babies are
If
all
that's
back
true,
home.
then obviously I'm not gonna like it.
Now I can finally get back.
Maybe
to
I'll disagree on it,
business
though. We'll have to see.
Thanks, partner. Here, y'all earn this. It's a pass that'll get you a ride on one of my carriages whenever you need it. Free of charge, of course. Not bad.
I am not a contrarian for this one. I'm really
Chocobos or
not.
something else. You can ride them, pet them, befriend them.
My opinion might not always sync up with everybody, but it's certainly not
They're the
contrarian.
reason a guy like me can keep a roof over.
Yeah,
his
let's
head
just wait till I get to the
like
ending.
this. And that's no.
Brizzy, this is a great question. I'm surprised nobody ever asked this one. Brizzy308 says, where does the original Final Fantasy VII rank in my love like a Final Fantasy? It's like in the top 6, Brizzy. So for me it goes 4, 6, 1, 5, 9, 7. So what is that? Is that 6? Which is pretty high, honestly, you know? Like, I like who doesn't like Final Fantasy VII, the OG? It's unusual to actually find somebody who doesn't like it.
We're a pharmacy, but
I do think it's often, and we've talked about this topic a lot, about why I think it's so high regarded within you know, Final Fantasy in general, and I think a lot of that has to do with time and place of the PlayStation 1 launch and the incredible technical capabilities that this game had in the original version. A lot of people grew up with it as their first Final Fantasy. There's a lot of different reasons. Azel, someday it will happen. Someday. Alright, we gotta find Kyrie. Where the hell is Kyrie Layson? Is she over in Sector 5? She's over in Sector 5, isn't she? I mean, you don't have to dream, Azel. It'll happen someday. So yeah, Brizzy, I'm much more of a lover of the old Final Fantasies than the new ones.
Chocobos are back.
We can finally resume services.
I really owe you one. Come on, let's try.
We didn't. Final Fantasy VIII will happen someday on this channel, okay? You can't have it all, though, alright? Still think the Tax Stream makes this happen? Absolutely. I don't know if it's a remaster or a remake, but it's definitely happening. At least that's how I feel. Wink. Well, pretend this one, I mean, if I could stream 20 hours a day, sure, yeah. Then you could have it all. Master, they're not just on mobile, they're also on PC. That's where we've been playing them. We have played through each one of them so far. All of them are on YouTube. And I actually predict that they will release the entire packages on Switch, PlayStation, and Xbox, probably Xbox, after they're all out. They weren't completed, right? They want to put them all in one bundle and sell them for $70. That makes more sense than selling them piecemeal on console. I would expect that is their the logical decision there. So don't give up hope on that.
What? It wasn't me. You've got the wrong girl. Never committed a crime in my life.
You Kyrie?
Kyrie? Who's that?
I do, Master Rico. It's available. You know what? I gotta get a YouTube command on here. I keep forgetting. We do put a lot of stream archives, Master Riku, on the on YouTube. Anytime we do a full game playthrough, usually,
I thought I was in actual trouble.
and some other things. I mean, Master Riku, that makes the most business sense.
Sure, that chick. The one who was spreading lies in Sector 5.
I did do that. Good times, good times.
But yes, I do have a YouTube. You can access it from the stream.
Blondie.
I should
You're
probably put
that
a
merc everyone's
YouTube
talking
command.
about. Huh, maybe my luck's not so bad. Shinra's after me. You've got to help me.
Stole from them too, did you?
No. Well, yes, sorta. It's complicated. How was I supposed to know they were Shinra? And now those jerks won't leave me alone. Even though all I took was some ugly key. I mean, what's the big deal anyway?
Wait a minute. That was you?
Oh, great. So everyone's talking about it?
You will forever not have hope when it comes to Square and Xbox. You know, Brizzy, I like Brizzy. I mean, you're not wrong, but at the same time, it is 2022, and I believe that a lot of the embedded Japanese game companies have both started to embrace PC as a platform and realized that they're going to make way more sales cross-platform. Obviously, there's a really good relationship between Square and Sony that goes back decades, so... Yeah, Master Rika, go ahead. Like, I don't put every stream
We'll handle Shinra if you give
on
us
there,
the key.
but generally when we do a full game playthrough, it makes it...
It's a deal. Right about now,
Like a random day of marbles, that's probably not going to be there, but... this full playthrough is going to be on there, even though I don't have a camera or a good mic.
It's the talk of the town. You're
A Patreon link. I don't have a Patreon, Azelle.
I'm not stupid.
That could get complicated. I do take direct donations if you don't want to do
I'll take that as
bits
a compliment. Now run along and clean up my
via
mess.
PayPal. A Patreon would get messy for me, without saying more about that. But PayPal works. There is a link to donate under the stream, or not to donate, to tip. That's right. That's the term we have to use. That link is available also. I mean, I guess if you're on mobile, you can't see it. Here, I'll drop that link in chat. And Master Riku, thank you for subbing to the YouTube. I'm planning to do some YouTube content that... well, I'll make a command for it, as I'll make a YouTube and a tip link. Yeah, there is. The tip button is right there. Right under the stream. I don't know if you're watching on PC or mobile, though. That's the thing. But I will link both the YouTube and the thingy right now. And then I'll make a command so that you can get it any time. I don't know why I don't think about these things, especially since a lot of people watch on mobile. Forgive me, folks. I'm still like, you know...
I call the big one bite.
I'm still, getting it... on your phone. See, you don't get to see the under window then on the phone. There's a lot of stuff you miss then. That's the tip link, and then this is the YouTube link. And I will get commands for both of these so you can pull them up at any time. My bad for not having them front and center. You know. Appreciate that. Am I Tackmaster? Pretentious one? Come on now. But yeah, feel free to sub to the YouTube. I do plan to eventually, this year, 2022, I have lots of plans for more stuff. That does include content that I create for just the YouTube channel, which I think will be great to help get people to the stream and offer people something cool and different on my YouTube channel. For now, it's just a stream archive.
You'll get your key once I know I'm safe.
Oh, what am I doing here?
If I'd known he was Shinra, well, lesson learned. Thanks, guys. You'll get your key once I know I'm safe.
I'll get a more visible link for that in the future. I realize a lot of people do watch me on mobile, which is awesome, and then they miss out on seeing everything that I have under the stream on PC. You know, I'm completely oblivious to that, and I'm gonna fix that by having more commands. An orb of chakra, cool. Is that good? I don't know. More stuff for 2022, folks. As we push forward.
Man, if I'd known he was
All right. What do you want me to do now? I really want to get this Corneo secret stash. I found Kirei. Wait. Treat stream should be turned off, Winter. If it's not, let me know immediately. Because I can't, I certainly couldn't take it right now, so. Yeah, I know everybody watches on different screens, Pretentious One. Hey, Dark Knight, welcome. I hope you're having an amazing holiday. Master Riku, I guess it's not a complaint, okay? I want to be very clear here. Because the first game the original game, I should say, had, it had side content, but a lot of it was definitely loaded into the end game as optional stuff, like the casino and things. It's not an open world game, and the side quests here are not great, but they never were really in the first game either. This is it's a very linear experience, but so was the first. So in that regard, I'm not docking it points or anything. You know what I mean? From the Dan scale. Wait, we found Kyrie. God dang it! Wait, she still wants me to go. All right. Get back on the Choco.
Well, that's all 3 missing birds. Don't know what I would have done without y'all. Now we can get back to business.
I think the minigame, like I hated the claw game. And the breaking boxes didn't do it for me either. I did a lot of Choco racing in the original game. But only because I had to, right? Because that was how you got the, if I recall, that was how you got the Black Chocobo, and that's how you got Knights of the Realm. And we all just wanted to see Knights of the Realm back then, because it was the most visually impressive move we had ever seen in a video game at that time. That may sound absurd, but it is 100% true. Okay, we gotta go here. Tomboy Bandit. Well, I think just the fact that this was going to be more than one game at all is a little questionable to me, but I will wait and reserve judgment till we get to the end and see the thing that everyone says changes everything, so to speak. I can only imagine. No, yeah, Pretentious One, that's a cool minigame. No doubt. Yeah, simple and clean, Winter. Simple and clean. Kingdom Hearts crossover when?
See that powder?
I saw it with my own eyes. A public.
I mean, that's not, to be fair, Pretentious One, that's a lot of games, right? Not just this game.
The Coliseum is open for business
And because we don't really get a world map and everything is just connected, that also feels kind of strange, right? At least in comparison to trad Final Fantasy. But like, I like it when people try new things. It doesn't always work when people try new things, but I respect the
Don't tell anyone.
the inclination to do so. So I guess Kyrie gave us a fight.
Oh, champ! Couldn't have picked a better time. This Kyrie chick totally flaked on her match, which means we're down a fighter, and we can't exactly pit the other guy against himself. What do you say? Mind taking her spot?
I'll take it.
Sweet! You're a real Wall Market hero, man. Crowd's gonna go wild when they see you.
Wall Market. Let's go. What's up, everybody? Hey, chat. Don't forget to subscribe on YouTube. Am I doing this right?
The hell you doing here? Where's the girl, Kyrie? That thief.
We'll have camera and lights and all other fun bells and whistles soon, in a couple days.
Kyrie's not coming. You'll have to make do with us.
That's Metal Flare, no doubt.
After all, you and me.
I'm not like giving Final Fantasy the OG any additional praise there. It didn't really open up until late game.
Which of these two will claim victory in today's Angel Cup?
But at the same time, we're comparing apples and oranges here, really. This game is structured in such a massively different way. I know you can't basically like examine this game without discussing the original. It's pretty much impossible. There's too much history there.
Pay attention.
You know, history that's loaded in this game in different ways. So, like, basically, it's going to get all kinds of comparisons, whether they're well-founded or not.
Feeling good.
That's just the space it exists in.
Ready for this?
Bring it on.
Vorpal, hello and good evening to you.
I got your number.
Good evening to you. I hope your holiday is going incredibly. We're just knocking out a couple of arena matches here. Well, one arena match, but maybe we'll do some more. See, I really want to get to the bottom of Don Corneo's secret stash, so... Master Rico, always happy to. Assuming I can answer the question. I mean, that's part of a stream, right? That's what live TV is all about.
Sorry.
All good.
Our reigning champion does it again! Not only does he retain his crown, but now he can add Beast Whisperer to his list of impressive achievements!
Just call me the Beast Whisperer.
Ah, that wasn't too much trouble.
So, Master Riku, yeah, I mean, I have an issue of every Game Informer that I've ever been a part of, and some issues before that. I like having a collection of Game Informer. Obviously, yes, I'm incredibly biased here. So I don't know what other opinion I can offer you. You know, since I work there, yes, you should have every Game Informer issue, right? But no, I love Game Informer, like, as a...
better than the last.
I might not read every article since I've already mostly had to proof or edit many of them, or have written it myself. But yeah, I do like the issues for more than just the, you know, the covers are amazing a lot of the time. We work really hard to find the right pairing of artist and cover art that we work on for those. So yeah, I would say yes. I do wish we had more stuff that we had available for people like that. Like if you wanted to get the Monster Hunter World cover art in poster form or something, I think that would be awesome. I know
So how'd it go?
I know it would be great
Well
to
enough.
provide those kind of
If they're
things
smart, they
to
won't
people.
send anyone else.
Really? That is so good to hear.
Learn your lesson, girl?
Totally. From now on, I only.
And
steal
as far
from
as
the
that
right
question
people.
goes, Master Rico, I would not say that I'm a little biased. I'd say that I'm a lot biased.
Talk about a weight off my shoulders.
There's really no way to get around that.
I completely lost track of time. I'd better get going.
Hold it.
Grandma! Why are you here?
You, young lady, are going to hear about this later.
But again, yeah, I do. I
Thank
have my
you
own
for
personal
keeping her
collection,
out of
which
trouble.
I enjoy.
She say grandma?
What? Did I forget to mention it to you? Kyrie is my granddaughter, my flesh and blood.
But I do wish that I could
See?
get them
We
in
even have the
covers and
same
stuff,
eyes. Kyrie,
you know, in
the
poster
teeth.
form
You've kept them
to
waiting
decorate
long
my
enough.
abode with.
Yeah. What's it for, anyway?
GI Gold is extremely limited as hell.
And how's that any of your business, young lady?
I don't know
Learn
the
to wipe
details
your
on
own
that, but
ass
I know that
before
they
you
are very
start
limited
rooting
print
around in
runs.
other people's shit.
Grandma, cut it out. You're embarrassing me.
Pretend this one, I don't
Me
think that Sacred
embarrass
Rose is
you?
going to come back.
Says the girl who steals from
It
anyone.
might, but I really don't
Even
think
a
it's going
thief
to.
needs principles.
That was
Not to
Jeff
mention a courage of
Markiafava's
convictions
baby,
to follow
and
their
sadly he
conscience.
has not been there
Take it
for
from
some
me,
time.
the guardian angel of the slums.
Wait a minute. You're the angel?
And you three are Avalanche. There's a fire in you. I can see it flickering in your eyes. That same fire's in me too. The guardian angel of the slums, Avalanche.
Zell, I agree.
They're just
I would like
names.
to have availability
We are
on
who we
GI Gold
choose
for
to be.
myself.
But you have to decide who that is and commit. Make the most of your time when you still have it. Right?
Again, I don't know what the future of that is. So I wouldn't write anything off, but I just know that right now, they're very difficult to get a hold of.
I hear Corneo's got secret rooms hidden in the sewers.
That's great as yeah, I can't wait to get back to that
If the
when
rumors
we're
are
back
true.
in the. I can't wait to be back in the office. Actually, I never thought I'd say I'd. You
That
know, I
reminds
enjoy
me,
remote working,
someone
but there is,
spotted a tacky-looking-
especially for our studio efforts, I think there's a lot of value to be in the same space together. Of course, that won't change completely since we do have people who are still remote. Like, as far as I know, Marcus has no
If you're
intention
curious,
of coming up to
there's
join us,
another door
so
that's got Corneo's emblem
we'll see how that
written
all
on
plays
it,
out next year.
right by the Angel's hideout. I hear Corneo's got secret rooms hidden in the sewers.
How am I enjoying the remake so far? Dark Knight, very mixed. I think a lot of it is really great nostalgia fun stuff. I think they did a great job on little details. Some part of me thinks that they just went overboard with, you know, turning a 5-minute segment into a 3-hour segment. I don't like the combat at all. I think a lot of the stuff, like a lot of the little details are great. Like, you know, the announcer in the Coliseum, fun stuff like that. It's fun to look at our characters again. I am not a stickler for details. I don't care that it's a reimagining and not a remake at this point. I am told that the ending will change my mind. Maybe it will. I don't actually think this is Final Fantasy VII. This is a different game with the same characters. I also don't have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with it being that. I would say on my enjoyment level has been mixed. I don't think this is a great game or anything. And I have noted that if it wasn't for my affinity for the brand and the characters and all that kind of stuff, like Tonberry, like I loved seeing Tonberry, right? If this was a generic game, like a generic fantasy game, where I had no recognition of any of this stuff, I probably would have put it down many, many hours ago. But you can't separate it, right? We have this conversation all the time. You know, it's like, well, what does a Zelda game look like if it's not Zelda? You know, it's always a fascinating topic. Where the hell am I going? I don't know where I'm going. I was talking again, huh? Stashed in various locations. Okay. Chapter 14, I believe, Winter. And thank you, Azelle, yeah. Working with Marcus has been great. As far as I know, though, he's going to continue to be remote. For the foreseeable future. I'm not 100% certain, obviously, on anything about that, but that's from what I know right now. So yeah, Dark Knight's been a complicated and mixed experience thus far.
My wallet! My precious wallet! You really did it, bro! I knew I could count on you!
For the last time, don't call me that.
Thank you. Now I can get out of town.
You're leaving?
Hush, Tifa. Don't try to stop me. I'm a wanted man in these parts. If I stayed, I'd be a danger to you two.
And you know, I think that's okay too. I know a lot of people in chat absolutely love this game.
But if you beg me
And I'm
to
not
stay,
trying to raid
I
on
could
anyone's
reconsider
parade. I can only
throwing
talk about my own
everything
experience with it.
Good luck out there, Johnny.
Oh, okay.
Like, if you like a thing,
You'll be fine wherever.
by all means,
You're
like a
Johnny.
thing.
Don't forget.
Yeah. Hell yeah, I am! I'm your Johnny, Tifa, and nothing's gonna bring me down! Bro, Tifa, keep on shining. Johnny out.
Is this game more Advent Children than the video game? Yeah, probably.
So if we get topside, what?
Why do people keep going back to Advent Children? Who cares about Advent Children? Nobody.
If I knew this was gonna happen, I would
In the terms that there's like way more exposition and things like that here. I guess in that sense, Pretentious One, this is an even more cinematic experience than the original. You know? I'm not sure what else you were referring to, so hopefully I responded in kind.
I haven't been to the office.
Everything's gonna be all right. I'll stay with you. Well, okay.
Waiting or go home? Home might be the better option. At this rate, they'll probably use the trains as shelters.
Is this the right place? Man, I don't even know where we're going. Yeah, the characters are just like basically their original characters, but they're dialed up to an absurd level. Which probably they would have been in the first place had they had the capability to give them, like, you know, a lot more chatter and other things, you know what I mean? So, like, again, I don't... They were already ridiculously cheesy and hammy in the original game. Like, this is not actually a change. Okay, I guess this is the closest one. Winter, you know, like I said, it's got a good fight scene.
If I knew this was gonna happen, I would have shelled out the money.
I mean, another part of me wonders why, you know, did it really have to be however many games are going to make this thing? I don't know. How are they going to implement that? These are all really good questions. I think.
Ain't this some crazy shit?
Let's get it done.
Oathkeeper, how you doing? And yes, I'm told that after I see the end, I'll get it. So don't ruin that for me. We'll probably get to that, what? Like, probably tomorrow, based on today's stream? We're tying up loose ends here tonight, it looks like. Oath, what are you doing? What's up?
Don't have a chance.
I hope you're having a great freaking holiday.
Brace yourself.
Can't move. What up, yo? Welcome.
You're good at this.
Didn't miss the end. We're not even close to the end as far as I know. Then again, I don't know. And I don't want to know. Hype for the stream, you should be. This stream is mad hype. Get those poggers.
Finish it quick.
This is the most poggers, poggy stream on the internet. Even when I don't have a camera or microphone. Dark Knight, I guess, yes, I think, maybe. We do have it because it comes with the PC version, so... Probably?
That's it.
Would kill for a shower.
Yeah, I think that's a really big question, Master Rico, is how, like, your stuff from this game is going to affect the other games. It's very bizarre, right? This whole thing is bizarre. Yeah, I figured, Master. That's okay. Hey, we'll be back tomorrow evening, I'm sure. I mean, we've been here every night doing it for a while now. I mean, I don't know, Oath. I don't know. And apparently I shouldn't say anything until I get to the ending. Because it changes a lot, apparently. Master Rico, I usually can stream pretty a lot, but not... I'm kind of restricted right now. I am traveling. But what I want? Well, I wouldn't want this, so it doesn't matter. What I want is actually very irrelevant. I would have wanted a turn-based game, so we're already way off of what I want, okay?
And to think, I hesitated.
Yeah, you know what I want? I want a great community that just gifted 5 subs, which they did. Detective Basil, thank you so much. The Great Mouse Detective coming in with 5 big subs.
And to think, I hesitated.
Those are some really juicy subs. I think those are like Italian BMTs and cold cut combos. You ever had those? That's what those taste like right now.
And to think, I hesitated.
I don't know where the other Corneo stashes are. Yeah. Thanks a lot, Detective Basil. I appreciate it. The Great Mouse Detective has foiled Ratigan again with 5 big subs. Guess what?
And to think, I hesitated.
Spoiler alert, those are Detective Basil's first gifted subs in this community. I know. I didn't want to say it, but we always got to give a shout out.
I hesitated.
Alright, Salty One, let's not get too far. Spicy Italian, that's like 10 subs. Pretend this when they're still making turn-based games in modern times. In fact, they're still making really good turn-based games in modern times. You ask me what I want, okay? I also want to be able to whistle like this guy. Pepperjack is, you know, Pepperjack is okay. No, Pepperjack is not okay. Pepperjack is not a good cheese. You can do better than Pepperjack. Almost any time you're going to use Pepperjack, you can use a better cheese. I know. I said it. I didn't want to. But guess what? Detective Basil, I do appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, finally, materia slots. Jesus, where have these been? What's up? What's up, Salty? What? Listen, I'm sorry. Pepperjack is... It is not a good cheese. And that's life.
And to think, I hesitated.
What does this do? Oh, Camus! Hooking up Master Riku with a sub. Thank you. Camus, that's your 10th gifted sub in the channel, which is a pretty good sub. I do say so myself. I don't hate everything at all, Zen. That's ridiculous. It's a ridiculous narrative, and it makes no sense. I had a really good spicy cheese in Wisconsin on Thanksgiving. Wisconsin does have good cheese. That is very true. Yeah, Nailbat all the way, Winter. We're just full Nailbat here. And yes, thank you, Camus. And thanks again, Detective Basil. I mean, you know, for me, Nailbat is like... Nailbat is a way of life for me, so... You know... Ever seen a wheel of cheese? Of course I have. I do not think I ever used it in the original Winter, but that was a long time ago.
I saw it with my own eyes. A public security team wants her, right?
Church attic, huh? Alright.
To Corneo's mansion.
We gotta go back to the church.
Hey, those officers.
I have to tell you that I'm grateful for all of your help thus far.
Oh, I'm sure I left a lot of skills on...
I've done it. I've developed a new material.
I am quite sure that is the case, Master Riku.
I look forward to receiving all of your future battle.
Hey, what up, MWax? Spicy Munster? I have that all the time.
Hey.
That's not that hard to get, actually.
Those officers. Where'd they go?
Recently, on the Munster front, I go with, like, bacon-infused Munster. That's Munster cheese with bacon inside of it.
Travel?
Tower of Zot was amazing. In what? In Final Fantasy in Heavensward? Or, I mean, Heavensward.
Someone spotted a
In 14 or in 4?
over by the collapsed expressway.
A New York deli? Yeah, of
If
course.
you're curious,
Love a New York deli
there's another
sandwich.
door that's got Corneo's emblem.
You know, I didn't really think it was that amazing in 14. It was cool because it's got the because it's like 4, right? But Amazing for a first-tier dungeon? I don't know about that. I don't know about all that. I have done it, though. Basically, that's the last thing I did in Final Fantasy XIV before I gave up on trying to log in until the queues get better. Okay, well, how that... Well, of course, I had fun, too. How do I get to the church attic? There's debris everywhere. Yeah, Winter Cats is legendary, of course. When you're getting a deli sandwich, it's got to be a pastrami. Just letting you know. I don't make the rules. But I do abide by them. Okay, I give up. I mean, salty, yeah, I haven't played in a while. It's gotta be... Of course, Winter, of course. Pastrami cannot be consumed without spicy mustard. If you're consuming pastrami without spicy mustard, well, then you've made a horrible mistake. Vorpal, thank you for the 100 bits. Master Riku is 14 playable solo. Is that recommended? For me, yes. I would recommend going to check out my Shadowbringers review, honestly.
I hear Corneo's got secret rooms.
14 has become an incredibly single-player experience over the last decade. And taken that way as a story-based Final Fantasy, it's certainly better than anything that they've put out since, well, you know, in my opinion, for a very long time. But and if you're looking for like a core MMO like WoW, then it's something very different, in my opinion. That is the way that I would play it today, especially since they've added like NPCs to do dungeons with you too, Master Riku. So when you get to a point in the story where you have to do dungeon content, you can actually just do it with bots, literally. There is very little engagement with other players if you want it that way. If you want to play it as a solo experience, very doable. Also, I have a treat. It might be a short treat. It might... Nope. Willie decided he did not want to come in. I'll be right back. Thanks, Vorpal.
See that crowd over there? I think they're all Sector 7 refugees?
I saw it with my own eyes. A public security team. It's right into Corneo's mansion.
The Coliseum is open for
Don't tell
business
anyone.
and hungry for
I heard
Okay, apparently I was muted while I had Willie there. I had the wrong mic on, and now Willie's leaving. I actually just talked a bunch to Master Riku about Shadowbringers, but I gotta let Willie out now. He's done. I'll be back in a second. All right, sorry about that, folks. Willie is a very spirited animal, and I'm glad he was able to join us for a very brief time tonight. I hope you had fun with him. Yeah, Shadowbringers is great, and as I was saying that when I was muted, I went into a big tirade about it, but Final Fantasy XIV does not feel like any other MMO anymore. It's really single-player focused, really story-focused. I consider it much more of a single-player game than an MMORPG at this point. Your mileage may vary. I think it's really good at what it does, but it's not an MMO experience that I would consider, not like my EverQuest or Dark Age of Camelot or or WoW or any of the stuff like that. Hi, Dr. M. What's up?
Long time no see. What brings you back here?
Well, we need to find a way to get topside as quickly
You do
as
have to
possible.
sub, Master Riku.
And we figured Corneo ought to know one.
I would say that you have around 300. If you start in the beginning, it starts out pretty weak. Once you get to the first expansion, things get a lot better.
I can help.
You serious? Then tell us.
I'd say you have about 300 hours of content. I'm not joking.
Follow me.
If you try to think of it just as a massive single-player Final Fantasy game, it can be viewed and played that way. I haven't looked at it yet, Dr. Mao. Good to hear.
So, What's the deal with the hole?
Unfinished business. If you three give me a hand with it, I'll give you what you need to get topside.
You want us to go back into the sewers with you? What's down there?
Corneo's high.
If you want to do the whole thing, you can also skip to the end, Master Riku, and start in the end game, but I think then you miss the whole point of the game.
If that's what you think, walk away. I'll find somebody else to work with. And you'll have to find another way to get topside.
All right. We're in.
Say what?
He betrays us. He
If you want to play it from the start, yeah, it is a huge time commitment. You should really only get into it if you are there for that.
He means it.
There's a lot of stuff to play through.
I'll tell you more after we've climbed
And I do
down.
mean a lot.
When you're good to go, let me know. You guys ready? Okay. Follow me.
Seriously, what's the deal with the hole?
It's a trap for the Don's enemies.
What?
No one's ever gotten out alive. Well, until recently, that is.
We got out just fine. Oh. Yeah.
You are gonna hold up your end of the bargain, right?
Long as you hold up yours. Yeah.
I don't trust you and I don't like you. So if you so much as breathe in a suspicious way, I'll turn that face of yours into a honeycomb.
I like
I'd
honeycomb.
save your bullets for the monsters if I were you. Some are a lot tougher than you'd think. Hate to say it, but I can barely take them on my own. You, on the other hand, shouldn't have any trouble. Am I right?
Let's get this over with.
Who is the dude with me on the Twitter picture? I haven't changed that Twitter picture in a very long time, Master Riku. That's a very famous Dota player named Dendi.
With Sector 7.
That was taken at the International Tournament
I'll
2.
follow a short distance behind.
A very famous esports player, Dendi. Dendi. If you're not really into the Dota scene, you might not know who he is, but back when the International 2 happened, a pretty legendary tier player. I haven't changed that picture in a very long time. I should probably change it one of these days.
Seriously. Sorry. Get
Stay strong. Come on.
Keep those gloves up.
Sure thing, coach.
Sure thing, coach. Gloves up. So yeah, not a developer, but That was a really awesome tournament that I got to go to. Very long time ago. It was a very big deal esports event at the time. I mean, the international. If you don't know anything about, like, you know, PC Dota tournaments or anything, you probably have missed the international completely. But yeah, it's a big deal.
Yo, don't have a chance.
I don't know if I like Barret with melee. It doesn't seem as effective. I mean, yeah, well, that would explain why you didn't know who it was, though. I mean, which is not a problem.
Was never in doubt. Won't be tough.
I know, right, Winter? Yeah, we just saw Toad in Final Fantasy XIV, actually. Again, 14 has, like, stuff from all the Final Fantasies. It's basically, like, a massive nostalgia trip through all the Final Fantasies ever. So if that's your thing, that's another reason to play Final Fantasy XIV.
How'd you like that?
There's basically stuff from every Final Fantasy in 14. Ah, yeah, sure. I mean, that's not a wrong decision either. Not all of them have aged gracefully, and not all of them are good in the first place, so...
Here it comes.
They are not necessary to enjoy Final Fantasy XIV, but you'll certainly get more out of it.
Feeling good.
Hate to do this to you.
Bring it on.
Going in.
So you've played all the recent ones. You know, that's very normal today, actually. It's actually unusual for people to play the old ones today instead. I think they will. It's going to take a while, but yeah, I think they will. I think that it's not unreasonable to have hope that they will.
Going in.
I do think they will get ported. Eventually. You know, it might not happen, but I think it will happen. M-Wax, yo. Alright, I was gonna head over to, Bonk on to Head's, restaurant, but alright, have a good night. Thanks for coming, yo. We're gonna load up on some Pipper Dippers.
Ain't no one doing this!
Sorry.
I will M-Wax. Sometime.
Let's finish this. Brace yourself.
Get your ass out of here! Nothing's gonna stop!
We just Pipper Dippered all over that crab. A bottle of ether, you say? That's right, Vorpal. That sums it up, doesn't it? Remember when you played Xenoblade? We did that here. Live and uncut. On this very stream we played that game, believe it or not. Felt like decades ago. It wasn't that long ago.
The mark of Avalanche. Right. Jesse and Big stashed a skeleton.
I never got the chance to thank them for what they did.
Hey Barry, what up, yo?
Tifa.
Let's just keep moving, okay?
Hate to interrupt, but the trunk line's just through that door. The one over there.
Yeah, we heard you.
How you doing, Barry? Happy freaking holidays.
Made it. About time.
I hope you're well.
Hey, wasn't this locked before?
Your time to shine. Clear the path ahead, would you?
Yeah.
Can I ask you something? Why did you help us out before? You could have lost everything.
Andrea, you told me to.
That really it?
And I couldn't bring myself to let it happen again.
Huh?
It doesn't matter. Let's go.
Ain't this some crazy shit?
Let's get it done.
Yeah, you know, you don't mess with Nopon. That's rule number 1. And 2 and 3 and 4. I mean, Xenoblade in general is pretty freaking absurd. But yeah, I get it.
Let's do this. Sorry.
Why does he apologize to it? You don't need to do that, Cloud. Come on.
No more playing nice. Let's do this.
It was a very absurd game. I hope we hear more about Xenoblade 3
No
this year.
surprises there.
Wait. We're getting close to Corneo's hideout. From here on, I'll prove it.
I mean, Winter has the, you know, I would assume the worst, but, you know, enjoy it, maybe. Master Rico, yeah, I am aware of all that.
This it?
Yeah. So how are we supposed to get topside?
Through here.
Then you're telling me we're not done?
Sorry, guys.
I mean, they kind of
It's
do
not
tell you
that
stuff like
simple.
that. The moves have descriptions.
No! Wait! We gotta catch him!
Huh?
He took the key to the door!
Oh yeah,
Without it,
and
we're
they don't give you
screwed.
hard mode on onset, so.
Let's go.
Bastard went that way.
Bird Swarm. I mean, the stream is, we're doing what we can with right now. This is my regular setup. I'm traveling. This is my travel setup. I'm glad the stream looks crispy. Crispy equals good.
Bird. You're done. So long.
Frog time. Oh wow, we're all frogged. Sweet.
Come on. Get rid of her.
Really? Wow, that's terrifying to me, Bird's
Where
form.
the hell did that thing run off to?
Oh, as if this wasn't enough fun already.
I like Resident Evil quite a bit, but like many other video game movies to, you know, translations to film, I think virtually every single thing I have seen from that brand outside of the core games has been awful. So, like, you know, I don't expect this to be any different, which is why I'm not even going to waste time on it. "28 days later, huh? Pretend this one, huh?
Keep your eyes peeled.
That's not a Resident Evil movie. Nice try. Nice try. But yeah, Resident Evil has not been done well in film. But to its credit, very few video games have. Maybe zero. Depending on how you look at it.
Sorry. Brace yourself.
Keep those gloves up.
Sure thing, Coach.
That's right, Master Riku. So that doesn't count. Yeah, and we all know that games are just pushing a button, Camu, right? We've established this.
Time to play hide and seek, you little shit.
You know, when you think about it, games are just pushing buttons. You ever notice that? It's very deep thought. But if we are going to talk about video game movies, I'll say that, like, you know, the original Mortal Kombat was good in its own way. And what else? Silent Hill is passable.
Don't you die on me, smart ass.
Outside of those two, forget about it.
Turn this around.
This time. We make a decent team.
Silent Hill, the original.
Who would have thought?
Advent Children, as we have discussed, Advent Children had a good fight scene. Does Arcane count? Arcane would count. Okay, Keith. Did we finally get past what you played, Kiefer? I'm not sure. I don't know if I believe you. We'll have to wait and see. Detective Pikachu is a good movie. I disagree. It is also not really based on the, well, whatever. It's in the universe. We'll count it.
Gotta make a stand.
We can count Detective Pikachu if you want.
Try this.
Mario Brothers movie. A terrible movie. Entertaining, but a terrible movie.
Second loop.
I mean,
Give me your best shot.
if you want to look at it just the most base level, Hollywood sucks at making video game movies because they don't care about the source material. If they got like a video game consultant on those projects that they actually listen to, they'd be a lot better. But that's not really important, right? The important part there is that they have a valuable IP with an embedded audience that they can market and sell, regardless of the quality of the film. So, crap out a script, add some characters. In fact, take a movie that wasn't even about a game, right? And then just script it to the game. They, you know, that happens all the time. It's like, hey, we got this adventure film. Oh well, we got the rights to you know, some crappy, some game. Let's do it.
Ain't dead yet.
Yeah, we're not sure, Kiefer. We'll see.
Let's do this.
Anyway, yeah, the immense majority of video game movies are very bad. I don't think I need to tell anybody that. And I'm not being cynical, Master Riku. I'm telling you that they could make good video game movies if they wanted to. They just don't want to. It's easier just to attach the product to an existing script. And that's why a lot of them don't look like a lot of them just are crap. It's like, hey, whatever, we got a cool IP, let's go with it. Anyway, sometimes they turn out halfway decent. But it is rare. They would have to care about them more than just fluffy flicks. You know, that are exploiting established IP.
Going in.
I hope that day will come. That day is not here. They make money all the time. They make money. The world needs more Yui Bowl video adaptations? No, they don't. It really doesn't. That's kind of put us down that path. And by the way, Yui Bowl is not responsible for all crappy video game movies, okay? He's not. But he certainly, you know, lended more potency to that realm where a video game movie is just straight up brand exploitation. Which again, video games are not the only thing that happens to, okay?
Let's keep it up.
But for enthusiasts who enjoy this medium, it's frustrating. Doom. Oh, come on. Listen, okay, so I'm sorry I said it. I said some terrible things. I said they should make better video game movies.
Got you now.
No, he's just one part of a very large.
I'm not gonna hurt
He is certainly. I am not going to blame Yui Bowl for the state of video game movies. He's not responsible.
And then some.
He was a participant in a world that was already well established. Yui Bowl was making crappy movies long before he started making video game movies, alright?
Come on.
And it turns out, you know, he acclimated well to that. And now you can't blame Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson for it either, okay? A lot of people are trying to play the blame game here. I don't want to waste a maiden's kiss. You know, it is what it is. Hey, that doesn't mean I can't hope for better. You know what I mean?
Nothing to it.
Video games have come a long way since being regarded as toys. Back when I was growing up. And I like seeing them get more respect, you know, as an art form, as a medium, as everything that they are. And it just always sucks when, like, the not incorrect assumption when you hear about a new video game movie is that it's gonna suck.
Take the right.
I'm on it.
Your days are numbered, rat boy.
Why do we have such a build-up to this stupid rat thing? Anyway, my rant is done. Go forth and enjoy life.
He's so slippery.
Just like his owner.
Yeah, Kifu, he's evil. Wow, they made me walk all that way just so I could...
That's to it right.
That's correct, Detective. You have now my approval to go out and enjoy life.
So long.
I'm coming for you.
Get ready. Ain't dead yet.
The sage has in fact spoken. I guess the game wants me to kill the ads instead of just trying to kill the big guy, huh?
Let's try that again. You're done.
Let's see if we can avoid that. A good DPS takes it sometimes. Sometimes you ignore the ads. Depends on the fight, yo.
Feeling good.
Don't give up.
Gotta be careful.
Not only is it a pointlessly long sewer section, but it's the second time we've had to go through the sewers. Recycled content, ha ha ha. No, not really. I'm not doing that.
Need help?
That will be a Steam review eventually, I guarantee it. So much recycled content.
Stay strong.
Warcraft was competent? No, Pretendus 1. Warcraft was a terrible movie.
Give it back.
And an affront to Warcraft and all of its lore.
That's...
Give it back.
I will say that one disappointed me a lot more than others.
That's not a key.
Just because I was hoping that one would be good.
Sorry.
That's not your pendant either. Were they family?
No.
It was all just a dream, wasn't it? But one day, no. Time to wake up and forget.
I mean, they mostly are, Vorpal.
"6 months ago. On that day, Corneo picked her as a bride, and on the next, she vanished without a trace. But before she did,
Video game movies are depressing a lot of the
salt
time.
on the wound.
We've already talked about this. Do we have to go? Do we have to belabor the point?
Why did you want to come down here?
Revenge.
Kifu, we might be farther than you, though. We'll see. The jury's still out.
I know I need to let go, but I can't.
No, it didn't, Barry. No, it didn't.
I need closure, because without it,
They could have done anything they wanted with that Warcraft
I'll never be
movie.
able to move on.
Anything they wanted. My God.
As long as you get us topside.
All right, that's a
we're
very
still in.
controversial one, Vorpal. Video game soundtracks are good.
Thanks.
Highly
Don't worry.
controversial content.
I got you.
Wait, no, it's not. Yes, I will confirm.
All right.
For the peanut gallery out there, that video game soundtracks are in fact good.
I know a shortcut. Follow me.
That twisted piece of shit. I'm gonna enjoy beating him to a pulp.
Corneo's mine, and mine alone.
Huh?
Please.
Fine.
Wait. Wait. Is this back here? And yes, that random dumbbell is... They just threw all their, like, assets down here, didn't they? I mean, it kind of makes sense thematically, I guess. Okay, where the hell is this Corneo room? Okay, okay, okay. Wait. Oh, a pair of protective boots. We like those.
Keep your cool.
No need to worry.
Ah, crap. I wasn't ready for a fight. I got no MP. Come on.
Let's go.
I was hoping they were going to give us like a bench after that fight, you know what I mean? Oh, there's a prince! The prince!
Let's finish this. Okay. That's that. Allow me. Need a light.
You know, Barry, I don't know. I don't think you should have to be prepared for a fight at all times.
Just like that, okay?
I gotcha.
Hey, an elixir. Enfeeblement ring. Could they make a good game about pacifism? You mean Undertale? Boom, got him. Master Riku, I just like to charge up Cloud's bar and hit things. If you notice, I do swap to cast spells, but yeah, I don't swap to charge their bars. I just charge Cloud's bar and then hit things even harder. I understand that you can charge all 3 characters' bars quickly by swapping. And that also confuses the enemy targeting too, but... they're still using abilities when their bars charge naturally. Yeah, exactly. I'd rather hit things with a bat, you know? That's kinda how I've taken to it. Honestly, like, when you give me a choice between hitting something with a bat or doing something else, it's gonna be hitting something with a bat. Almost every time. I'm sure when we do our first Elden Ring playthrough here, it will also have a bat. Probably a much larger bat than this one. Captain Cavedan. It's been said. It has been said before. I did, Master Riku, I did. You know, I think you can get pretty clinical with a bat. Batter's Y-hander. Bat. Bat. Now, see, that gets complicated, because if I end up reviewing the game, do we count that as my first run? Because I'm going to club it for the first run, but then on stream, that won't be my first playthrough, so we can use another weapon. Or maybe even magic. Magic is super powerful in Elden Ring. Maybe both. All bat run? I mean, yeah. Can't wait to stagger some giant bosses with a massive bat.
Wait outside.
Think the kid's gonna be okay going it alone?
That's not true, Prime. We've done other runs. A giant felled tree you can use. I mean, maybe in Elden Ring. We did have a giant tree available in Dark Souls 2. And 3. The Great Club is the giant, like, tree trunk. But yeah, having an actual tree with, like, you know, leaves on it and branches, that would be really cool. But maybe hard to see around, you know?
It's Leslie! Got some urgent info for the Dawn!
A cane-only run in Bloodborne? I don't like to do that run. I have done a lot of different runs in Bloodborne.
Come alone.
I really do not like the cane weapon. Really? It's very annoying to use. To me. I do like a lot of different weapons in Bloodborne that are different than the giant weapons. In fact,
them I came to talk about.
I like the weapon diversity quite a bit in Bloodborne. But I do not like the threaded cane. Also, I don't really plan to play Bloodborne again unless we finally get 60 frames.
I don't think I need to remind you why I'm down here. Spilling the beans to those 3 escape artists.
Even though it is
was a
currently
serious mistake.
one of my favorite games of all time.
Now I'm on Shinra's shit list.
That will change, probably.
The plate stunt was meant to be an unprecedented tragedy,
The Dawn is very powerful.
claiming countless
He's live.
innocent lives.
I said I don't want to play it again, Oath,
But
until
those
it gets 60
naughty
frames a
little
second.
kids organized an evacuation and screwed up the plan.
It's the only Souls game that you can that you have to play in 30
I'll let you in on a secret.
right now.
Shinra's going to abandon Midgar and build something close to paradise. I was invited to be a part of it. Dawn of a new and improved wall market. I'll be lucky to live another week.
We will definitely be playing Elden Ring on stream.
Leslie, I was gonna let you run your own place.
Look forward to that.
Give you
I'm sure it will be
a
very
taste of the
entertaining.
action. What a shame. Pop quiz time, kiddo. Villains like us only divulge our evil plans in a certain situation. But what is that situation?
When you think you've already won.
Goodbye.
Think again, Don.
Yeah, think again, Don. You think Bloodborne could be one of Bluepoint's upcoming projects?
You were talking about the Sector 7.
I mean, potentially.
Keep talking, asshole. Ah!
I don't think it is, but it could be.
Don't try to bullshit us. But that's the thing. It's not.
It's certainly possible.
Bullshit when it's true.
That's a Sony IP.
Good, Abzu. Feel free to play with your food. Dawn out. Bastard.
The Dawn is very creepy.
First him, then Corneo.
I like to think that they were able to finally capture his inner creep in this game. I mean, he was creepy enough in the OG.
So long. Brace yourself.
Okay, come on. I clearly wanted to hit the show. Alright, whatever. Let's get this going. Look at those nice big swings. Also, why are we fighting this boss again? Would I be excited if Bluepoint was going to do a sequel to Bloodborne? No. But no, it doesn't have to be From Software. Other companies have shown they can make Souls-likes that are very interesting and different. I think the best example would be the Neo series. And Final Fantasy, Strangers in Paradise. We're gonna play the hell out of that. It does not have to be From Software, although I would prefer that they were doing Bloodborne 2, obviously. I won't, like, be irately mad at them or something.
So long.
I think they'd be setting themselves up for some very intense expectations if they were to do things that way. But at the end of the day, that's Sony's call, right? Definitely be under intense scrutiny, absolutely correct. Anyone else doing is just isn't the same as From stuff, that's true. But that doesn't mean I don't think other people can't make Souls games, you know what I mean? Dr. Mine, I'm not even going to read your comment because it's so ridiculous. Tried to play Bloodborne for the first time at 30, it's just rough, but you're being a baby about it. Yeah, you are. Bloodborne is still an amazing game, but I would like to play it at the same speed of all the other Souls-likes. Did you miss me finish the intel reports? Oathkeeper, I don't know if we finished them. And I think we're all caught up on chat. I deliberately moved out of the way of that. Oh my god.
No need to panic.
Give him hell.
I can still fight.
I got it. Gotta be careful.
All you gotta do is remember that haste is broken in every single Final Fantasy game, and you'll be fine, right? I mean, haste is amazing. Hang on, is Barrett's club growing on me? No. I just accidentally left it equipped. Haste is your hands after it's one after. Yeah, haste is great. Haste rules. Always. Like, as a rule, pretty much.
Give me your best shot.
Let's try that again.
Don't let me down, yo.
Now that's good. Isn't that adorable? That's almost as cute as Willy right there.
Ain't dead yet. give it my all.
Oh, come on.
I didn't say you could sit this one out. We still got a job to do.
Hang back.
I know, Master Rico. What was up with that? You can summon a fat chocobo to sit on the enemy. That's literally a move. We don't have Fat Choco equipped, though. We have not had good times with him. And yeah, that was the world's shortest stagger, like, ever. Anyway, catching up on chat. Oh!
Winter_83 cheered. X5000. Happy holidays, Dan. Thanks for another great year of streams. Wishing you all the best.
Well, Winter, thank you so much. Let's go. That's the rarely seen, but sometimes seen, Psychedelic Rainbow Manatee. And Winter, really appreciate that. Thanks for your support. Now, and of course, all throughout the year. Thanks for being here. I wish you could see my face and my appreciation, but right now we are face camless probably for another couple days. But after that, we're going to get back to it, so. Thanks a lot, Winter. Let's go! Abzuhu, exactly. That's an awesome bit blast by Winter, and that actually takes us up to 77% of the way to Metroid Dread.
Where's Cornelius?
a game we're gonna play someday, I think, maybe.
Fine.
I love the nail bat, okay? If I see a nail bat, I'm
track
gonna
him
use it.
down eventually.
And thanks a lot, Winter.
Not like I have anything better to do.
You know, I wouldn't be so sure about that. She could still be out there.
Can never be sure how much someone means to you till they're gone. Don't give up on her yet.
Was it a message?
Can Dread still crack my top 10? My top 10 are locked in, Pretentious One.
We'll meet again.
Huh?
It's a symbol of reunion.
So no, I mean, it can't. I guess it could crack my top 10 post, post-year end, sure.
Then I guess I've got no choice but to find her first. Thanks.
Hold up. I think you might be forgetting something.
I haven't. Found it. Let's get out of here. And then I'll give you what you need.
Joe Clock. I was going to say, I don't know who Joe Clock is. I assumed it was a comic book character. You know, that great issue where Batman fights Joe Clock? I mean, that actually sounds like it could be an actual Batman villain. Kite Man, yeah, I mean, dude, I remember those days, okay? Villains were so I mean, there were so many awful villains in the Monster of the Week, you know what I mean? There is a Batman villain. I actually like Calendar Man, Zen. I unironically think Calendar Man is a cool villain. Condiment Man, not so much.
Taste that sweet Midgar smog.
This way.
Ketchup and mustard? Okay, for one thing, this is a ketchup-free zone.
Grappling guns. You can practically fly with the souped-up motors on these babies. Sector 7 is on the other side of that wall.
We don't advocate the use
The
of
guns will get you over and past it, along with any
ketchup
number
here
of
for
other
any reason.
obstacles. But they're one-way tickets. So once you start up, there's no coming back. You should probably get your affairs in order, just in case.
Thank you.
Hold up. Uh-oh, we're holding up.
Didn't tell you before, but we're looking for someone too.
That right?
Well, Winter, I broke keto for Christmas, obviously. I gotta get back into it.
Hope you find it.
I'll get myself some high-quality jerky. With that wonderful bit blast you shot across the port bow.
Let's go.
You use ketchup on tamales today? I mean, hey, you can use ketchup if you'd like. I've been on and off keto for the last year, Master Riku. It has worked very well for me overall. You know, it works, Winter. It's the tough part is sticking with it, right? With some training. Some training? Not over the last year. I dabbled with that the year before, and then with COVID and everything, I kind of just stuck to the keto purely. It does work really well. Wait, okay, I'm waiting. Wait. Yeah, I assume that the oath, they did warn me that, okay? I got the warning. I mean, they said I couldn't go back last time, and I'm back. Who can? Thank you for being here. I mean, if you have any keto questions, I can certainly field them. I've been doing it for a long time. Again, off and on.
Don't tell anyone. I heard.
They said the same thing last time.
I saw it.
Oh, they said the same thing last time. I don't believe them.
A public security team walks right into Corneo's mansion.
Hey, those officers. Where'd they
I
go?
hope you will continue to help me gather vital information.
Yeah,
from
intermittent
research.
fasting combined with keto is actually absurd. You could drop weight incredibly fast if you were interested in doing that. I don't combine them, but I know people who have done that very successfully.
I look forward to receiving all of your future battle intel.
Hey, those officers. Where'd they go?
Hey there. We're a pharmacy, but we stock other things. Thanks a bunch.
Yeah, intermittent and keto together are really powerful. I think keto's strong enough personally. That's what I'm going for, but I don't know if you've seen me lately, Master Riku, but yeah, I dropped a lot of weight. As I became more lax with my keto, I have put a little bit back on, but only a little.
Those officers.
And it's gonna go back away too. So.
What better way to inspire?
Don't tell me. I heard Don Cornelius was missing.
I don't know if you've seen me recently. You'll get to see me when I get back to my other camera location. But yeah, I definitely feel a lot better, and I hope I look better. But keto is great. It has been great to me. It can be challenging, and it's kind of like ridiculous to go in and out of it too. But so I only break it a couple times a year.
Don't tell anyone. I heard Don Cornelius was missing.
At least intentionally. Like every now and then you're gonna get served something that doesn't really have the stats they tell you, and that'll break it. But normally, it's great. It really is. It really is, Master Riku. And I struggled for a long time with it. I tried all kinds of things. I tried calorie counting and everything. I mean, the real reason keto works is because you're never hungry if you're doing it properly. Because of all the protein and the foods that you're consuming have an extremely high satiation level. So that's kind of the trick. You're still doing what you normally would be doing to lose weight, which is eating at a caloric deficit. But it also starts using fat as the energy source. There's a couple different things going on. Pretend just one. Unfortunately, I don't know how much I'm allowed to talk about for the new office, except that it is. I think we're scheduled to hopefully start moving in there around February. Definitely gives you more energy and sleep. Yes.
Ready to do this? Once we start up that wall, we won't be coming back here anytime soon. You know, part of me wishes we could do more for the people down here before we take the fight to Shinra. Sure you want to go now?
Yeah, it's been really great. It's challenging to get into and stick with, but once you start seeing the effects, I think that makes it a lot easier. When you're like, wow, I actually feel so much better. Sure, I can maybe not eat, a slice of pizza or a bowl of ramen. Those are the only ones that really hurt, right? Or a cheese Danish or something like that. Wait, I'm waiting. What am I waiting for? You heard the GI's. Right now, there is no GI office. Okay, we are getting a new one ready to move into. Actual game starts. Hilarious oath. Yeah, sure.
Pretty high.
Excited?
Oh yeah.
Glad someone is.
Cookies and pizza. Yeah, pizza was definitely one of them. It's funny though, you can have everything that's on a pizza except for the bread.
Get a move on, huh?
Ready?
Wait, the actual game starts now? What on earth are you talking about? We've been playing this game a long time, folks. Yeah, Salty, it was really challenging, but it does work.
Goal 1, kick some Shinra ass and save the planet. Goal 2, save the girl while kicking more Shinra ass and get out.
Copy.
Keto is, again, it's super challenging. I'm really glad I found it.
Be careful.
I tried a lot of other things, and nothing really worked, so I would always cheat a lot on calorie-restricted diets. So keto is what got me there.
Are you hurt?
And hopefully COVID goes away this year in some capacity so I can, start go outside more and knock a few balls around. I certainly wouldn't hurt.
Hey, you guys might want to turn around.
A friend of ours needs help.
It's too
Thanks, Barry, yeah.
For you, maybe.
the GI office is in fact gone. The original. Well, that isn't actually the original, but the old GI office is gone. We haven't been in it for quite a while, but the new one is being, as far as I know, is being built out right now.
Nothing to it.
For a, hopefully for a February-ish move-in.
You're mine.
Real game starts now. Yeah, anything that Reiner posts is fair game. I just know we're not supposed to say where it is yet, so.
I'm coming for you. Going in.
Well, you know, Camu, as long as you're not eating the duck, I have no problem with that. But if you're eating the duck, then I have a problem with it.
Was never in doubt.
I'm not sure exactly why we're being so coy in the location, but I don't know, it might have something to do with the vault, probably. So we'll have more to share on that at a later date. We do not eat duck here, Master Riku. You can eat duck if you want.
You really want to throw down with me? That all you got?
But I'm more of a duck as a pet kind of guy. Eventually, the goal of the stream is to have outdoor streams at a duck pond. Some of the support from viewers like you goes towards that.
All you got?
Brace yourself.
Not looking good.
Real game starts now. Duck is a delicacy? I mean, yes. We do not. I don't eat duck though, because I think ducks are for making friends with, not for eating. But I know people do eat duck.
Let's try that again.
Stay strong.
Yo, real game starts now.
Worked up a good sweat.
I mean, hey, like I said, if you want to eat duck, that's okay. You can do it on your own time. In D Squad here, they're rather sacred as animals.
So that's where we have to climb?
What if it comes apart while we're up there?
We've made it through worse, you know.
Yeah, no kidding. It's a miracle we haven't been killed a dozen times over by now.
I mean, that is true.
It's a dead end.
Wonder if this rope belongs to search and rescue.
Think we might be able to climb up here.
Time for the grappling guns. Try to aim for that part of the rope that's hanging.
Because it's natural for mine to
Don't
drift
screw up
Pokemon,
and fall.
Master Riku.
By the way, how well you do at this grappling?
You're
gun
right, Kemu.
will
You're
tell us a
absolutely correct.
whole
It does
lot
stand for
about
duck.
Just remember, we can't come back down. Are you ready?
Kifu, we're climbing this up so that we can reenact Advent Children.
I think I see a rope hanging off the top there. Too easy. This keeps up, I'm gonna get bored.
Guilty.
But yeah, Kifu, yeah.
Huh. We can take them.
We need to stay on mission.
It isn't pretentious, but like I said, I don't really care about that. It doesn't have to be the exact same thing. We've been over this.
I know. Saving Aerith is our top priority.
Yeah, Halo Infinite. Yeah, that's a game. I hope people had fun with that one. I hear it's one of them Vidya games. Oh man, real game starts here. Soldier.
I got your number. So long.
Alright, Kifa, this time I believe you. Because it feels like we're getting pretty far.
I said respond! Hey, what's your status?
Hey, Riku, have a good one. I don't think we're going to go too much later tonight, but anything you miss will be on YouTube, of course.
Come on, we need to get inside.
Yo, Barry, this definitely... It has all the grappling hooks, just like Halo. Do you see this?
Not much choice.
It's just like Halo. Oh, also, a little bit of the lag is from the PC, folks. It's not my... My PC is not actually a great traveling PC that we're running this on. It's not top of the line by any stretch.
Avalanche! 2-3, this is 1-4, we have contact!
I guess everybody and their mother knows we're here now.
Goddamn traitors! Take it down!
Well, since people told me there was a point of no return there, I mean, yeah, I'm kind of making that assumption. But we'll see what happens. And don't forget, we got like, I got the DLC too, because the PC version comes with it. Everybody's favorite giant shuriken character, Yuffie.
All good.
Yeah, there's a DLC. I'm not exactly sure what it entails, but we're gonna find out.
Sorry. You're mine. Going all out.
They're over here! Surround them!
Right.
Is that so, Barry? I'm really intrigued to see what that is. Is it, do I jump into the mines or not jump into the mines? Because I want to jump into the mines.
Get ready.
Target spotted!
Elevator or stairs? That's a good one. A classic.
They'll be coming for us now.
It's in the OG, so I don't think it's supposed. Hey, I don't know. At this point, I'm expecting this game to just explode at the end because of what people have said. So. My takeaway is this: the end of this game is very controversial.
What do you think? I just hope that this time it holds.
I like how I wasted 2 ethers right before the bench. I don't know. I actually don't know if we're gonna have webcam when we get there because I'm not sure where we're gonna be. I hope so too. We'll see.
And to think, I hesitated.
Bacon, thank you so much for the sub. Appreciate it. I mean, listen. Hey, when have I ever said the music in any FF game sucked?
No holding back.
Like ever? Doesn't happen. That's one part they pretty much always get right.
It's on now. Sorry. It's on now.
It's on. No surprises there.
Yeah, they pretty much always knock it out of the park.
Mow him down.
With the music. Umetsu is a legend. And Bacon, thanks again for the sub, yo. Sub's good. Sub's tasty. Yeah, I think my PC's kind of lagging here. Again, that's this PC and not the game. I think once we play this game for like a couple hours, it starts chugging on this particular box.
You going down one way or another.
Best do it right. Just in case. Sorry. So long.
Damn, that hurts. Shaz, hello! And welcome. Oh my gosh, this little force field thing that is so annoying.
That's the way to do it.
PC going to mount? Yes. Oath, because you're right. I mean, Umetsu does. I mean, listen, all the composers and rearrangers, they're all very good, obviously.
Damn it! If any of this crumbles,
Umetsu's probably just the most well known. That's okay, Shaz. Hey, good to see you. We are, of course, playing it because it came to PC. I am traveling right now, so I'm not on my core rig. So we do tend to get a few slowdowns here and there as we play more and more of it over the course of an evening. That is Shaz, yes. This PC has some duct tape and string utilized to make it work. I'll be back in the usual area in a few days.
Don't you ever forget this view.
On the plus side, there has been a doggo that makes random and short appearances that people have enjoyed.
Just thinking about busting into Shinra HQ's got me fired up.
Save some for later.
No need, son. I've got more than enough to keep me going for days.
SMT Strange Journey? Hell yeah.
This the only way? You can do this. Look down. Just keep going. Don't look down. Don't look down. Give him hell.
And then some.
Hell and then some. It's like bonus hell.
Bring it on.
You're done.
Get your ass out of here.
Focus.
I know, Shaz, isn't that sweet? I mean, 3DS being kind of a bygone system is probably why. But there's lots of great stuff on there, including a ton of SMT stuff. I think it's Atlas-wide, isn't it? So good chance to check out some Etrian games too, if those have ever struck your fancy.
Brace yourself. It's on now. That's it. Enough. You're good at this.
EO is on sale as well? Yeah, definitely grab some EO then. IMO. Which Etrian should you get? Probably like, what, 3 probably? Or 4?
Give them hell.
And then some. I mean, hey, if the price is right, you know?
Now that is what I call
Nexus? Really?
I guess.
Nexus is like the greatest hits. I guess, yeah, I guess some of those levels would be a lot cooler if it was your first time seeing them. So yeah, that makes sense.
Hi. That son of a bitch is back. I thought we lost him. And looks like there's only one way to go.
We're headed that way anyway.
Oh, this looks fun. And by fun, I mean not. This is just silly. Yeah, Barry, I mean, that we were supposed to hear something about the new EO ages ago, you know, for the Switch. I really hope that hasn't been scrapped.
You want some of this? Then come get it.
Two blast rays. This is gonna be spicy.
Let's try that again.
Oh my gosh, these like force waves things that are so annoying.
Let's go. I won't give up. Gotta be careful.
Yeah, it's very much an old school dungeon crawling franchise, Camus, so very similar to Wizardry, but a little bit more modern. You know, you have to make the map when you play. You like put little doors in on the map when you find a door, secret passages, that kind of thing.
Don't give up.
There's a very famous internet video that you can look up called FOEs, which are like super powerful boss monsters that are even stronger than the boss of the dungeon sometimes. That roam around that you can... You're supposed to kind of avoid like a puzzle, but if you want to be a badass, you can fight him and get rare loot. They're called FOE. It actually stands for something, but like, God knows what it is. Like Latin. Like Phaeotis. It's I don't know. It's something ridiculous. No. It has a name. There's like a real canonical name for them. And they are scary as hell. It's true. I mean, they're pretty formulaic. You have to be into the formula to really enjoy them. Like, you do not play an Etrian Odyssey game for the story. That's for damn sure. And they pretty much always have the same features and mechanics, just sometimes they get more creative and better with them. Yeah, Labyrinth of Refrain has its like own version of FOEs too. They're actually very popular in that genre of game at this point. Optional patrolling ultra enemies that you either have to like cleverly manipulate, get around, or you know, kill for some special loot, but they can be very dangerous, difficult fights. Even more powerful than the dungeon boss in some cases.
Stay sharp.
You don't need to tell me twice.
Bring it on!
I'd love to play an Etrian game on stream sometime, but obviously very difficult to do given the fact that they're exclusively on handhelds at this point. Which we all hope is changing with a Switch title. But that was announced years and years ago, and we haven't heard a word about it, so I'm a little concerned about that one.
Second wind.
mean, literally, like, what, 2016, maybe? 2017 was the tease, the brief tease that we got, nothing else ever.
So long. Burn. Nothing to it.
You know, the real game begins here. Oh yeah, I love it. I always eat it right before the bench. I freaking love it. Every time, you notice that? It's like, man, I better replenish my mana. I know, Barry, I know, but we haven't heard a word about... We heard stuff leading up to SMT5 launch. Plenty of it. We haven't heard anything about the Etrian.
Cloud.
That is my name, Tifa.
I guess we'll build another bar.
Great plan, Barrett.
Yeah. We will. You'll help too, won't you?
For a price.
Yeah, of course. I'm a hardcore mercenary. Let's just forget the last 25 hours where we completely abolished that entire, like, theme. Barry, no idea yet. Probably not. I mean, I hope it does. This is probably a good stopping point for tonight, I think. Yeah, we're getting to the point. We're getting to the wire here. I really hope it is, Barry. We'll definitely play it.
Run!
Not this guy again.
Run, damn it, run! Look out! Shit, look out! Was getting tired of playing tag anyway. Come on.
Oh, Lord, no. I don't have any range. Alright, whatever. I don't suppose I can change Barrett's weapon in combat, huh?
Get your ass in gear!
No escape.
I keep getting interrupted when I'm trying to do stuff. I'm a pain in the butt.
Now.
Why don't you just sit back and watch?
Feeling good.
You okay?
That was close.
Dun 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 dun.
Yeah, I hear you. Let's blow the bitch out of the sky.
Good plan, Barrett.
Okay. Gotta stay.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Really should have had a gun on Barrett, huh?
Steady now.
I mean, since I'm the focus target, kind of sucks. I know I can change that by changing characters. This is fine.
I won't give up.
No need to panic.
Not looking good. Come on. I won't give up.
I wish I had, like, you know, Ramu.
Second win.
Help us out!
Hey, Leaf, what's up?
What the hell?
Don't get caught in the... Gotta be careful. Come on.
Hey, Leaf, what's going on? How you doing? Got kind of a sticky situation.
Maybe we can use that laser to break through its barrier? See ya!
That didn't do anything.
Let's try that again. Going all out. Let's dance, asshole.
Congrats on the WarioWare, Leaf. I hope you're having an excellent holiday.
You're done. Not looking good. Second win. Brace yourself. Gotta be careful.
Wait. Cthulhu, wait.
We win again. Not that there was ever any doubt. Now what?
Shit.
Uh-oh, wait. Oh, so good to see you, Leaf. Like they said in chat earlier, the real game begins here. Wade, I like that. Let's start using that one. Wade. That's right, Jack. Wait. We're pretty much going to save at the next opportunity and call it an evening.
There's such a thing as too much excitement.
Yeah.
But if you, I mean, yeah, Leaf. I'm on a bad microphone. We got a camera that's on the fritz.
Hope everybody's warmed
I am
up.
traveling. In a few days, I'll be back to the regular digs and we can get into it. But for now, like, share, and subscribe and get ready for tomorrow's stream as we continue to try to save Aeris and all of Midgar real game starts here. Yo, look at this. That's an iconic shot, isn't it? Remember that one? Yeah, well, obviously we're gonna do the cutscene first.
That's good.
Those damn Shinra. Always causing trouble.
Rolled out the welcome wagon.
Gotta say, I can't help but wonder if this is a lost cause.
Well, you know.
Would make a great game cover. Oath, I think you're onto something there.
Let's just think this
Hang on,
through.
I want to give props to Oath in chat. He said that shot that we just saw would make a great game cover. I think they should do that. What do you think, Chad?
Make for a good story.
Why'd we bring you along again? Rear entrance.
You know, Leaf, I'm going to be dazzled when we see what happens to Eris. I'm not sure. I think we're going to save her and everything's going to be a-okay. We'll see. But we will save that for next time. Before we leave, though, you know, hey, if you like the stream, maybe follow, or at least follow on YouTube so you can catch up for the whole playthrough, where we export our streams, and also what else? Yeah, one more thing. I think that we should make a game cover with that shot of Cloud looking up at that. That was really cool, right? Somebody should put that on the cover of a game. All right. Let's see here. Have a great night, everybody. And I will see you tomorrow evening for more Final Fantasy VII Remake. Have a great night, folks. Appreciate you, and we'll see you tomorrow, okay? You're all great, and I appreciate you. Thanks so much for the holiday cheer. Let's keep it going all the way to New Year's, where we'll have some special events coming up, I hope so. So, for the community. Alright. Peace out. See you tomorrow for more Final Fantasy. Be cool. You always are. Yes, Kifu. Tomorrow as planned.